Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. I'm off Park Road 4 up at it's a little picnic area, a scenic overlook. It's really pretty up here. I come up here sometimes in the morning. I just came up and had a little snack. Now I got to go do a little shopping, but I thought I'd just share it. It's just a beautiful day. That smoke there is somebody just burning brush, and it's not certainly not a major fire. What they do is after we've had a little rain, and people store up stuff that they can burn, and once it starts to clear off a little bit, and the wind is calm, they'll burn off brush and all kind of stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Now I'm going to turn on around here and we'll talk a little bit more about something. But it is Monday morning. It's about I don't know, 10 o'clock or so. It's 45, 47 degrees, and this guy here in this gray car, he comes here and stays here, okay? He's a weird dude. You know, if you point a gun at him, use it, because I've seen him here a few times. Yeah, he's a real strange looking dude. Isn't it funny how people that are just weird look weird? You know what I mean? They got 2 strikes against them going in. But so we'll go down the mountain now and head into Kingsland, Texas, and enjoy the day. I'm enjoying the day anyway. What can I talk about today? I think I'll touch on something that I'm involved with right now, and that's trying to improve the speed, consistent speed of my internet service. And the thing I've done, or I'm doing, or in the process of doing, is acquiring a Verizon Jetpack 7730L. I was going to get the Ellipsis model Jetpack, but it will only do 4G only, and it has some other limitations. Number 2 is a small battery. About 4 hours all you're going to get out of it. With the 7730L Jetpack, it has a longer battery life, and it'll do 4G, LTE, 3G, 2G, and 1X. So if you're in an area where there's hardly any signal, you would still be okay. And there's also a plug to plug in an antenna, an external antenna, if needed. And you know, that would be nice if I decide to go boondocking or somewhere where the signal is a little weak. It might work like a kind of a amplifier sort of thing. But anyway, I mentioned in one of my videos that I had found one on eBay for like 80 bucks, and I went ahead and put in a bid and won the bid. And I was the only bidder. That's got to tell you something. But it'll be here. I'm hoping it gets here on Friday, but unfortunately they're sending it USPS, United States Postal Service, and that's not a good sign. I need it before the 17th because my billing cycle with Verizon, I'm paid through the 17th of December on my current bill. If you go over that and then port your number out, they're going to send you a bill from Verizon for who knows how much, probably a full month, and then you've got to debate with them to get a reduction. I've been down that trail with them before, and it's not fun. So I'm going to try to avoid that. And all I'll need to do when I receive the 7730L from the eBay guy, I just need to add a SIM card. You can get a SIM card at the Verizon store for free, and you stick that in there, and while you're at the store, you can go ahead and do the prepaid $70 a month unlimited data plan, and then set it up for auto pay, which gets it down to $65. They don't give military discounts, and they don't give senior citizen discounts on prepaid plans. And then step 2, I'll probably go to TracFone as to what type of plan I'm going to do. That's iffy, because using the hotspot, or excuse me, using the Jetpack for all my data needs will also enable me to make Wi-Fi calls using the Google Home device, because anybody that's in my contacts on my phone, the Google device will call them at my request. In fact, it will also call other people. If you get Google to give you the phone number for a certain business, you can say call that number, and it will do it. So as far as voice calls, I will be able to get by, I think, with the minimum. So I might be able to, instead of increasing my monthly outgo, I might be able to actually decrease it, because right now I pay $88 a month total for my Verizon Unlimited plan. And that includes the 15% military discount. But if with the other one, it should be with you know, if it's $65 with auto pay, with taxes and everything, it'll be in the low 70s probably. So, you know, it could be that I would actually net a savings, but it just depends on what kind of plan I come up with for voice calls and text and minimum data. We'll see how it goes. I'm working on it now. But anyway, I'm just talking about that, guys, like I'm talking to myself, and y'all have to be listening, because it's a beautiful day and I just wanted to get out for a drive. We've got some beautiful weather this week. It's supposed to be in the low 60s or so. And this will be another one of my viral videos, as you know. Seems like every video lately has been a viral video, and why these guys are standing there in the road, I don't know, but at least they've got on their safety gear and I can see them. How you doing? You know, all that safety gear these guys wear, these colorful outfits that they wear, has probably saved thousands of lives, particularly on people that work on road crews and highway construction and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, they're very visible. And here we go to Kingsland, Texas, to the U.S. Post Office to check on the mail. I did a mail call yesterday, and I may get some more mail today. It's Christmas and people are in the mood to send cards and so forth, and I appreciate that. And so we may do a mail call this afternoon, and anything else I think of. So, you know, whenever you're watching my channel, don't expect the same thing over and over, because it ain't going to happen. I mean, I'm not just going to be in an RV going from place to place to place and showing you stuff like that. I'm just, whatever pops into my mind or comes into my life, I'll share it with you, because it's fun. I mean, it gives me something to do. I mean, I'm doing something now. I mean, it's nice. It's really nice. Kingsland, Texas, a lakefront community on Lake LBJ in Central Texas. Population, I don't know. It's an unincorporated city or township, and they don't have a sign. You can probably find it on the internet, you know, check out the population. I'm going to guess it's around 3,000 or 4,000. It's not very many. You can almost tell the size of the town by the size of the grocery store. And in this town, the grocery store is not a big one. We're going to cross the Colorado River here. I've said this 1,000 times, but it is a beautiful place. And during the flood, the water was actually up to this bridge. That's unbelievable. Amazing. Such a beautiful day. Look at that blue sky and the trees and all the little brown leaves now. The season's changing. I think, when is the winter solstice? Have we passed it, or it's coming up like the 20th or so? You know, the winter solstice would be the shortest daylight day of the year, and then after that the days start to add a little more daylight, about 1 minute per day. I'll let this run till we get to the post office, because I know y'all are excited. I mean, some of you probably dozed off in your recliners. The good old days, the days that never come back. I hear a rattling. Oh, it's this thing right here. Sorry about that. Subway. They got a Subway and a Dairy Queen, and the best place to eat, though, is this Mexican food place up here on the right. It's called, and I'll think of it. It's funny, I never can remember the name, but I've called them 100 times. What is this doing in the road? Have you no couth? It's a bag of leaves. It's called Braceros. That's it. It's called El Bracero. And I'm not sure what that word means, bracero. One guy told me it meant something like the working guy, a working man. And to me, well, I'm going to hope I make this light. I did. In Texas, see, if you get completely through the intersection while the light is yellow, there's no offense. But if the light turns red while you're in the intersection, they could, if they chose to, if they were really picky, they could give you a citation or a ticket for that. Got a little post office here, and the traffic is stacked up just perfectly. Now when this guy gets by, that other guy will be too close. Nope, nope, nope. Here we go, we made it. And this deal here, whenever, most of the people here in this county, because this is Llano County now, Llano is the oldest average age county in Texas. The oldest average age county in Texas. And what does that mean? It means that if you see somebody wearing those sunglasses with the side visors on them, and they're in the right lane, be careful going around them, because if they see their turn, they're going to go for it, whether it's right over you or not. Doesn't matter. Why do I back in? Well, I think I've said that about 50 times, because it makes it easier to get out, particularly in this area, because this is the busy time of the morning for the post office here, because they have the mail out about 10 o'clock or so, and that's when everybody shows up. But anyway, guys, just another exciting video from Central Texas, USA. This is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. And what else? You know, keep your health. You know, stretch, walk, drink plenty of water, stand guard at the door of your mind, all that stuff. And, you know, and then try to enjoy your life, because it ain't going to go on forever, for sure. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye. Did I do thumbs up? I did now. Adios, bye-bye.